So when we were younger, we used to play a game, and somebody got hurt.
Yeah.
Are you listening? Damn.
So what had happened was, we used to play this stupid ass game called, I guess it was called Doorknob.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Like anytime you farted,
You had to say safety.
and if you didn't say safety and someone called doorknob on you,
Everyone got to beat the shit out of you.
everybody in the room got to punch the shit out of you. Like not in the face though.
Yeah, not in the face. Never in the face.
It was mostly just the arms,
Yeah.
the legs, like no chest shots or anything. We only like hitting the arm and the legs.
Yeah. This
Like-
is moneymaker. I can't get.
We were basically just trying to frog the shit out of whoever. So we used to play this stupid game called Doorknob.
It was fun.
Like
Don't get me wrong.
my kids playing
Yeah.
that. It's so stupid. It's gone from generation to generation.
Yeah, I bet you my parents played it.
We actually we used to mess like my friend's little brother, Nathan.
Yeah.
Or Colby. We used to pick on him. Every time he farted, we called doorknob on him. And we'd beat him up for a minute, and then we'd let him go and say, all right, go touch the doorknob. I'm tired of it. And then as soon as he got close to the door, we'd throw his ass back into the middle of the living room and beat the crap out of him. He hated us for that.
I bet you he still does.
Yeah, I
don't
apologize for that because he's like 6'8" now. He's getting taller every episode.
you?
He's the one that named me Sid. He was like
Yeah.
6 foot the
Yeah.
other day, and now he's 6'8". Fuck it, he's huge.
He's big.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Anyway, we're walking home, or walking to a friend's house.
I can't remember.
It was Vicky's house. You weren't. I don't think you were there.
Oh, I was. Yeah. That's right. I wasn't there.
You weren't there yet.
Yeah.
So
I come in the story later.
we were all walking to.
I wasn't walking. Not all of us.
It was me, my friend, my wife, and her friend.
Okay. Yeah.
And we were all walking, and there was like this alleyway, and we were just cutting a shortcut across town because that's what the fuck we do.
We don't care.
It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah. You never want to get caught walking at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, we had a curfew at like 10 o'clock in town for under. This was like 16 years old.
Yeah.
No, I think I was 18.
Still, the people you were with.
Anyway,
Damn,
Yeah.
Chester.
no, y'all just were a grade behind me.
I was like 3 grades behind you.
What year did you graduate?
That don't matter.
Anyway, so I just ripped apart. Like the girls went ahead of us,
Yeah. So the girls were ahead.
and
Rip
we
apart.
yeah we went to do something. The guys and yeah, circle jerk.
The Dutch rudder.
You don't know what the Dutch rudder is? Watch Zack and Mary make a porno.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it's from.
Yeah. You can.
Google it. Google Dutch rudder. UrbanDictionary.com.
Yeah.
Steve's the one that told me about that shit.
Yeah.
So we're walking like down an alley, and I rip apart. My friend calls doorknob. There is not a house for 100 yards.
So you just take off running.
I booked it. I
Chop, chop.
And as I'm running, I see like a fence, like just boom, because it was so dark, and it was like it turned out to be barbed wire. I see this fence like
Hashtag
right here.
dumbass.
Hashtag you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I book it, and then all of a sudden I see this fence out of nowhere. I've taken this route like 1,000 times. Never saw that barbed wire before. I see it, and it's only about like right here. And so I did like the old whoop move. And when I went like that, barbed wire slashed. Shit, I'll take a picture of it. There's still like a scar. This was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I
I've been on this asshole for a while.
They gave me 4 stitches. I busted 2 that night, but that's a different story.
Busted 2 while you busted 1. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard holding yourself up without busting a stitch, man.
I would know.
God, you're so dumb. So I cut my shit up, and my friend, as soon as he gets to me, because I stop and I'm like, what the fuck? And my friend just like, boom, boom, starts punching the shit up. I was like, dude, I cut my hand. Quit hitting me. And he's like, fuck you, touch the doorknob. And I'm like, dude, quit. I fucking ran to the door, and I finally touched the doorknob because he would not stop hitting me because he's an asshole.
We're all assholes.
Fuck you, touch the doorknob.
You know how most people have that one friend that's an asshole?
That's us.
No. We are the friends that have that one guy that's a nice guy.
Yeah.
We're all assholes.
Yeah, that sucks for them. Sucks for them. Who was the nice guy?
I don't even know. Like that's just the reference like that comes to.
He probably didn't stick around.
No.
He's like, fuck these guys. Can't even think of one.
Cass?
No, he's an asshole.
Yeah,
no,
but
I was an asshole to him first because I pegged him in the nuts with that.
Yeah.
With that hacky sack.
Yeah, he was a pretty nice guy until he started hanging around with us.
Now he's an asshole.
Yeah. But we like you. We like you as an asshole.
Yeah, man.
If you're an asshole,
Cute haircut, by the way. I seen it on Facebook.
You see him stalking you? Didn't we just talk about stalking people?
Yeah, I don't give a shit, man. I do what the fuck I want. I do me, boo. He's a friend. I know him. I saw it. And I was like, hey,
friends.
Hey, nice haircut. I like it. You don't look like a fucking hippie with that long hair like you used to have, remember?
Anyway, go back to the story.
So boom, I touch the doorknob. And my hand is bleeding, and I can see like white in there. Like you know it's gonna need at least.
You saw white right there?
Yeah.
Are you sure you just didn't bust it up while you were jacking off?
I'm not sure. I can't be 100% on that. So I cut my hand. I'm like, fuck. I went into the house, cleaned it up with some paper towels, went out the front door because he shows up.
Yeah, I show up.
His mom drops him off, and I'm like, dude, my hand is cut the fuck open. And so we run down the street chasing his mom. She was in the black
I think that was the first time you actually met my mom.
Yeah, it is. And she was driving the black Lincoln.
Yeah.
Chased her ass like for a full block before she probably saw us as soon as we left the driveway. And she's like, check this shit out.
I wonder how fast they got.
Well, doing about 15, they're pretty quick. Them boys can move. So she finally stops at like fucking Leon's, which is 2 blocks away. And I show her my hand. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna need to go to the doctor." And I was like, "Can I get a ride?" And she's like, "Guess." Then she tells him, "You need to quit hanging around with that motherfucker. He's an idiot."
No, she knew he was an idiot before she still let me hang around with him.
Whatever. Birds of a feather.
Yep, stick together. Fly together.
Flock together.
Whatever.
So I ended up going to the ER, got 2 stitches and some drugs.
You got 4 stitches.
Yeah, that's what it was. 4 stitches.
And some drugs.
I ended up cutting those stitches out with my butter knife. Not butter knife. My butterfly knife because I thought I was a cool guy back then. I had that.
And you didn't want to go back to the doctor because you didn't have insurance?
Yeah, like it took a while to heal. And I had it bandaged up for like 4 weeks and the thing was still...
It's because you need to let it breathe.
Yeah, I figured that out. They didn't have fucking Google back then, man. Shut the fuck.
I'm pretty sure they had Google back then.
I don't remember.
If not Yahoo.
I probably couldn't have. Well, they may have had it, but back then I couldn't afford it.
Yes.
They didn't have like fucking
internet phones.
Yeah, I had a Nokia brick, man.
Yeah.
What the
We
fuck?
played Snake on that bitch all the fucking time.
I had this sweet ass cover with the colorized buttons on that
God,
bitch.
you were such an idiot.
The hologram.
Such a douche. I can't believe I still hang out with you.
I had that custom fucking ringtone. Boop, boop, doop, doop, doop. That's as good as it got, man. Jesus, this sounds like the alarms now.
You couldn't even record a song to make it your ringtone. It was like, this is what you got. Work with it.
It was that Nokia where it had like that. It was so thin. It was like the ink from mechanical pencils.
Yeah.
You pull it out.
That was the antenna.
Hello.
Yeah.
It didn't even text that phone.
Yeah, it did.
Not mine.
Oh, no?
Mine was like the older one.
Okay, some of them you had to push 4 times for S, I think.
Oh yeah, well mine was like before texting even came out.
Okay.
That was
Man, you're old.
You were there.
I was still younger than you.
You didn't even have a phone then.
Yeah, I know, because I wasn't cool enough.
I don't even know why I got a phone. I only used it to call.
To call your wife.
Stupid, man. You're so stupid. Yeah. So I got the stitches. Long story short.
He busted a nut. Well, he busted 2 stitches later.
Yeah. Yeah, after I let it breathe, it only took about 3 days to heal. I had that thing wrapped up for like 4 weeks, and I opened it up, checked on it. It was still open.
Yeah, it was
with
still
just
like
the 2 stitches that were left.
Yeah.
And when it finally healed, I asked my mom, I was like, "Are these the kind of stitches that dissolve?" She said, "No. We're gonna have to take you to cut them out." And I was like, "Fuck that!" Got my butterfly. It was actually very hard to get under there because those stitches were tight. It was hard to get under there, and like getting under there was the easy part, but like tugging on it.
That's why you have to like clip them.
Yeah, I didn't have I looked for fingernail clippers, but I couldn't find any. You know me, man. I can never find shit.
Yeah.
So work hard, play hard. I don't even know why the fuck I said that. Spank it easy and ride it hard. Hit the high note, girl.
Fuck you, niggas.
Are you listening?
If you like this video and you want to see more of us, go ahead and click the button on the side.
On your side? We're putting it on your side?
Yes, we're putting it on my side.
Why can't it be on my side?
Why can't my name come first?
The button's on that side.
Thank you.